$1 million Mele. These screams, they sound like they were despair induced. But how? I mean, they couldn't have all been shown in despair video, could they? If they had, it had to be on a screen, and there aren't just TVs all over the every single. Oh, right. I didn't have much more time to speculate when the screaming stopped, then was quickly replaced with the sound of approaching footsteps. Oh ho! Come on in, friends. On either side of the room, huge doors opened, and piling in came a crowd of brainwashed employees. Welcome, welcome. How nice it is to see all of you now. I'll spare you the formalities and cut to the chase. Kill them. What? Do what now? Oh God, guys, behind me! Without a moment's hesitation, Robbie had taken a place in front of Trixie, and I stared out at the crowd from behind him. The wave of workers started making their way towards the 9 of us, and from the looks of it, there was no way for us to escape them. Things were looking grim, but this, right now, it can't be the end. Can it? I ran out of everything that just happened, everything that led us into the scenario, wondering if I could find any kind of lead, and I kept stopping into one particular place. With his last words, what exactly was Pinocchio trying to get at? You remember, right, Stephanie? What was off about Roboticus? I do remember what he was talking about when Roboticus reactivated. Pinocchio and I had both noticed. That he was holding something in his hand, but I don't understand what importance does that hold here. Okay, Stephanie, something in his hand. Something was in his hand, but what was he getting at with mentioning it then? Realizing something, I turned towards what was left of Pinocchio's body. His headless body collapsed beside the platform he had fallen from. He was holding something in his hand. I slipped away from the group and towards the body. Upon forcing Pinocchio's clenched fist open, oh God, I found the note along with a small bag. Guess I'd better start reading, and quick. Those employees aren't exactly waiting patiently for me. I'm writing this on the off chance spoiler screws me over, and he does what I'm worried he might do. If you're reading this, then I'm not in a position to tell you this directly. Maybe he already let me go and I'm home. In my book, maybe I can teach you for some other reason. Have you ever wondered how Stingy and Pixel were able to achieve what they could? How Jives was turned into a puppet, or how Monicus morphed into other residents so effortlessly? It's all thanks to Genie, or rather, the machine Pixel has built to extract these magic during your first trial. That's why his powers weren't working in the trial room. He only had enough magic to teleport once during his execution. That's why he died like any other human would. Genie extracted magic was made into an unstable power Stingy and Pixel. I took what was left of it during our visit to LazyTown U. If my concerns are true, then Spurlo going to use the TVs to brainwash my coworkers and have them do his bidding. There isn't a lot of magic left, but enough to snap them out of it. When Spurlo's on his own, it'll be easier to take him down. You got this. I took a few seconds to process. Pinocchio, this whole time, had been preparing us a backup plan to save ourselves? I knew he was gone. I knew he couldn't hear it, but before I turned to my friends, thank you, Pinocchio, and I ran back to the group. Hey, back up, bub. No, you let go of him. The staff was becoming hasty. An employee had a hold on Floppy, who was injured and still couldn't stand without help, and was trying to separate him from the other two Rottens. Quickly, I untied the bag, grabbed a small portion of the magic dust, and tossed it at the employee, who swiftly let it go, and fell to the floor, unconscious. Whoa. Pinky, how'd you do that? It was magic. Har, good one. But seriously, I am serious. This magic powder. There's enough for us to snap everybody in here out of their hypnosis. Pinocchio got it from LAZYTOWN U. Apparently, Cindy and Pixel extracted it from Genie. Anyway, I'll explain better as soon as we're safe. But for now, everyone grab some magic and start throwing. The crew, too preoccupied to bother questioning, further grabbed their share of powder. The huge wave of employees started to close in, but now we're ready for them. Feeling hopeful for the first time in a while, our $1 million melee had begun.